Good morning and welcome to another edition of Global Finance 3304. With me today are Rosemarie.
Good morning.
Martin.
Good morning.
And yours truly, Loretta. Martin is our guest host today. He is normally a sports analyst and he's sitting in for Frank. Once again, we welcome you to the world of finance.
Thank you.
We've combined our efforts and researched an organization whose headquarters is located less than an hour away from us. This company influences millions and their products can be found in most everyone's home or place of business. The corporation is Dell. Rosemarie, can you please share a little with us?
Sure will. Thank you, Loretta. Well, let's start out with Dell's mission statement. The devil and Michael Dell, cash or crash. Does Dell live up to their mission statement of being a provider of innovative technology and services that customers can trust and value? This research project is a team effort to present a comprehensive study of the information technology giant Dell Inc. This detailed business case study will highlight components of the company's management functions, styles, and characteristics defined in modern business. Any study of Dell must begin with the company's founder, Michael Dell. The background of the organization was founded by Michael Dell in 1984 while being a student at the University of Texas in Austin. Their home office is located in Round Rock, Texas. The company has approximately 36,000 regular employees located in the States and over 59,000 employees located in other countries. That's a lot. The following problem statements have been identified due to slow economy and outsourcing to third parties. Competition, which includes Apple, says hello and goodbye. The different applications Dell currently offers includes systems management, data storage and management, mobile computing, security servers, virtualization, and workstations. The most common application in the corporate world today is the webcast application, which saves money and controls energy costs. Let's now talk about Dell's SWOT analysis, which includes the following. Strengths includes a broad range of products and services to offer their customers. Strong brand images. Distribution channels, which allows a customer to build to order. Global business communications, which includes a wireless mobile operation for their customers and providers. The weaknesses. In August 2006, Dell Inc. announced a recall of 4.1 million notebook batteries due to a fire risk. Dell Inc. continued to rely on third parties for resourcing various parts. Opportunities includes focusing in improving their core business, shifting their portfolio to gain a higher margin, and recurring revenue that will allow them to have competitive pricing for all their products. The different threats are caused by slow economy, outsourcing and third parties, competition, government regulations, loss of customer service contracts. So, Martin, what are your thoughts?
Well, normally I talk to you about news and sports, but today I'm going to talk to you about motivational theories, management functions, and take a financial look at Dell. On to motivation. There are many traditional theories on what it takes for a company to motivate their employees, and as these traditional views have evolved into contemporary methods, so has the leadership at Dell. Management at Dell has applied the goal-setting theory in many of the departments that are directly related to sales. Since sales are the source of cash and lead to the growth of the company, setting specific and quantitative goals has been a prosperous method for the sales team at Dell. Case in point, Dell has been able to capture a global market share of more than 15%. What is it that has set Dell apart from its competitors? The fact that sets Dell apart from their competitors is that they've been able to exploit their core business strategies of direct sales and customized products. How has Dell done this? Dell has created a revolutionary business model of applying information technology breakthroughs to develop a close relationship with their customer. Meanwhile, cutting out the retail middleman. This has allowed them to reduce the risk of large inventories in a market that is characterized by a rapid change in supply and demand. Now this brings me to the traditional management functions. What are the 4 traditional management functions? Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. The first and most important of these functions is planning, as this is the core for all other management functions at Dell. Now their stated strategic goal is a global commitment to managing and operating their business in a responsible manner, while dedicated to environmental responsibility in all areas of business. Dell Incorporated is also focused on improving their core markets and shifting their main production to a higher profit, margin, and recurring revenue sectors. In fact, changing market forces has caused Dell to tailor its organization and design. Departments that were once well-defined with narrow spans of control have evolved. This has enabled Dell to streamline their processes in order to keep up with the global market. And while their organization is still specialized, a degree of decentralization has allowed for lower-level employees to provide valued input and have some stake in the decision-making process. Leading. The challenge for leading at Dell is to manage a workforce in today's wired society. In fact, a test for Dell was to allow for decision-making and at the same time keep its employees connected to company goals and the mission. Now these leadership methods of an organization are used to create measurable goals and standards used for controlling. That brings us to controlling. At Dell, the need to trust yet verify sums up the controlling functions of monitoring, comparing, and providing corrective actions. At Dell, managers are able to monitor performances of sub-processes while keeping their plans and goals intact. And this wider span of control will empower the workforce, streamline decision-making, and eventually reduce costs at Dell. Which leads us to a financial outlook for Dell. By providing a financial evaluation of Dell, we can better understand their actual operations of Dell, its financial stability, and its direction for the future. The company operates in 4 global business segments: large enterprise, public, small and medium business, and the private sector. And the consumer sector. The business strategy at Dell is basic. To use low-cost direct marketing to undersell the better-known manufacturers, which sell through high-overhead dealer networks. This strategy and diversity has allowed Dell to operate as a financially stable company. For example, when their competitor Compaq started to produce low-end CPUs and take some of their market share, Dell was able to apply deep price cuts and regain the market. This was because Dell's operating costs were only 18% compared to Compaq, which was a whopping 36%. While not always in a strong cash position due to mergers and research and development, Dell has been able to prosper. This development of a strong strategic inventory concept, along with their marketing strategies, has allowed Dell to maintain profitability. Loretta, what else can you tell us about Dell Incorporated?
I'm going to speak a little about diversity. Just as we are diverse, Dell is a very diverse company. They have mastered this technique. They've opened up facilities throughout the world. They've managed to conquer diversity on every level, to include diversity in product selection, structure, software, design, and people. Dell has equipped their key personnel to develop the skill set required to meet the challenge of continual change and to adapt to any potential conflict that might occur. They've educated their workforce. Speaking of conflicts that do occur, another area that I have researched is conflict management. The upper management at Dell realizes that all conflict is not necessarily bad.
It's true.
They realize that differences of opinion can fuel innovation and creativity in problem solving. A major conflict is for Dell to remain the cost-effective and provide a product the consumer desires. Dell has been following its unique design build-to-order sales model for over 20 years.
Wow.
Yes. Industry analysts request that they tweak that design and also open up the design availability to retail stores to make it more available. I also found in my studies that Dell has been under SEC investigation, largely in part to outsourcing.
Wow.
That has been a problem, and it has cost them money. The owner or the CEO of Dell, he has stepped in and he's taken back over control due to all of these problems that have occurred. He has trained his employees to listen and respond. He has communicated more with the internal and external customer, to provide better service and product to all of the consumers. The global implications incurred by Dell are another factor. Dell has long been a global company, and again, as I stated earlier, they're virtually everywhere in the world. Weak globalization, or weak global economy could have a number of adverse effects for Dell, including weaker customer demand, potential for insolvency of key supplies, resulting in product delays, and the inabilities for customers to obtain credit to finance the purchases that they sell, to finance those products. This could really negatively impact Dell's liquidity and ultimately decrease the net revenue profitability. I found some recommendations from myself, and also some recommendations from Dell's consumers, that Dell ensures that they maintain a positive standing in today's technologically advanced global environment. Dell must remain innovative and continue to move in a forward direction in regards to developing green products, e-waste, and recycling. Consumers feel that they are tired of the complicated licensings and service upgrades with the hidden cost. They also feel that systems are designed to reach low price points. They're tired of the lack of control and too many moving parts and touch points and too much manual intervention. They request the ability to upgrade more easily. They need systems that allow for growth and extended service life. Consumers feel that too much time and money is spent on lengthy deployment, inefficient management of systems, and trying to keep up with the exponential growth of devices and data. To maintain a standard of excellence, Dell must listen and respond to the needs of the global customer. Marty, Rosemary, do you all have any other suggestions or thoughts you'd like to impart?
Well, ladies, the effects of a global economy and workforce has created many new challenges for Dell. Their ability to leverage technology in their own business process will be the key to their continued success. And as a technology business, they are embodied with the tools to meet this challenge. Yes. In fact, Dell is living up to the word and regaining the respect that they have lost. They are doing this by responding to all their consumer needs.
Wow, very forward. Thank you, Mike.
I say it is cash, not crash. You agree?
That's right. I agree.
Definitely.
Well, I thank both you, Rosemary and Marty, for joining us, and we thank you, our audience, for sitting in and watching today. Once again, thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Good job, guys.